Okay, so you've been thinking about buying a record player, but maybe you're a little overwhelmed by all the confusing tech jargon associated with this hobby. Everything from turntables, preamplifiers, receivers, ground wires, passive speakers, belt drive, etc., etc. It's all a little overwhelming when you're first getting started. So in today's episode, I'm going to tell you the absolute easiest way you can get started playing records with no hassle. Hey friends, welcome to Eyezz. I'm Jarrett and today we're going to be talking about the absolute easiest way you can get started playing your favorite vinyl records. And this video is going to cover two important topics: record players and speakers. Okay, first off, as I've said in many other videos, in my opinion, you should not buy a Crosley or any other similar suitcase style record player, because although they might look cute, they sound terrible and will ruin your records. These cheap little toys are basically marketed to beginners who don't know better. So save your money and buy something of quality that's going to sound great and last you a long time. And speaking of quality players, the one I've been recommending a lot lately is the Technica Lp 120. That's the record player that I bought almost a year and a half ago, and I absolutely love it. And if you want to see my review about that, then you can click this card and it will tell you everything you need to know about it. But basically, what makes this player great is that it sounds fantastic, it's built like a tank, it has a built-in preamp, and most importantly, it's not gonna ruin your vinyl records. So the LP 120 would be my absolute first choice as a beginner's record player. And if you want to check it out for yourself, the link is down below. Okay, so we've got our record player, now we need to focus on speakers. If we're going for the absolute easiest setup possible, then we're gonna need active speakers. Basically, all this means is that the speakers have the amplifier built directly inside them. And that means that we can easily turn up the volume or turn it down. And that makes our lives a hell of a lot easier. Now, what are some good active speakers that we can pair with our LP 120? Well, I recommend the Mica PB42X bookshelf speakers. And why do I recommend these? Well, because they're high quality, they're low cost, they don't take up much space, and they deliver an excellent sound. Now, how would I know what they sound like? Well, the speakers behind me are the Mica MB42 bookshelf speakers, and these sound fantastic. And I've had them just as long as I've had the record player, and they've both held up great. So the Mica PB42X speakers are basically the exact same as my speakers, only they have the amplifier inside them, which makes things a lot easier. And they also have excellent reviews on Amazon. So if you want to check those out also, I put that link in the description as well. So there we have it. We've got our LP 120 record player and our Mica PB42X speakers. And with only these two items, you can start enjoying all your favorite vinyl records. And the good thing about this simple setup is that your records are going to sound great. Also, everything is built very high quality, so just those two items are going to last you a very long time. So you're not going to be needing to replace them or anything like that. Now, what kind of setups do you guys have? I want you to let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, join the vinyl revolution and hit subscribe, because I'm going to be coming out with a lot of great videos every week that you're not going to want to miss. Be sure to find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. All my social media links are down below. And most importantly, friends, keep spinning that vinyl. If only life was as simple as that setup.